This is a typical Saturday morning for me. I'm in my PJs and I've got all these random potential ingredients out because I'm going to be creating a couple of new recipes for my next upcoming cookbook. Sip like a goddess. Sip. Where's my latte? And yes, I'm drinking out of the mason jar because who doesn't want a latte this big? So this is your behind the scenes look at my next cookbook coming out. I actually am partnering with a company on some of the drinks, so I'm excited. Anyways, you can't have a cookbook called Sip Like a Goddess, which is all alkaline, all vegan. All of the recipes are gonna be juices, large batch juices. I'm gonna have recipes where you can use the pulp from the juices to make baked goods to drink with your juices in the morning. But it's also going to be filled with lattes and teas and chocolate and my new friends, their recipes. My recipes, their product. One of the special chapters I'm going to be putting in that book is one of my favorite breakfast foods, which is donuts. So this is the behind the scenes of the donut recipe creation. Okay. So this morning, I've been waiting for these bananas to get real dark this week so I could make one flavor, which I'm developing a banana chocolate chip high protein. They're all going to be high protein. They're all going to be healthy because that's what we do here. We take the foods that we love to eat, but we make them delicious, healthy, and have a little bit of extra protein up in there. So I'm going to be making and creating a banana chocolate chip donut. And I'm also going to be attempting a coconut almond chocolate drizzle donut because those both sound amazing. I have all the ingredients in my head and in my house to make those two flavors today. And so, yeah, here's your little sneak peek of the process that it takes for me to come up with something delicious for everyone. Now, I do have an apple donut recipe that I put in my Eat Like a Goddess cookbook, which is available to you online, available on my website right now. But I've been testing different donut recipes out. I created a very delicious pumpkin spice recipe last week. And today, since it's Saturday and we're in the kitchen, and today we will see how they turn out. So wish me luck because I'm excited and it's going to be good and I am already hungry. So enjoy. Okay, so my calculations, I might need, I don't know. This is where I have to determine, does it have enough liquid? Does it not have enough liquid? I used kamut flour because it's an alkaline-friendly flour. I don't use wheat anymore, and it slowly absorbs moisture. So I know actually this is going to get probably more dry. I'm going to give it a few minutes and then decide if I need to add a little more liquid before I put it into the donut pan. I think it's good. You don't want to make baked goods too wet because if they're too wet, they'll cook all the way, but they'll never truly fully set in the oven, and they'll end up being more like bread pudding than a baked donut. So better to err on the side of a little bit dry, which it won't be that dry. It's 50% of this is banana. So I think I'll be okay. We'll see. That's the beauty of it. Testing these recipes out. So here's another thing that I also test is, do I have enough batter to make 6 donuts? Obviously, I came up a little short, so I'll have to increase the recipe at some point. I just make a little note and know next time and increase it. So I'm gonna just blob these in over here. Guess my recipe is making 4 donuts today, not 6 donuts. So stick these in the oven and fingers crossed. The banana chocolate chip donuts. I want to call them, recipe names is also my favorite thing, is like naming these. And I've already come up with a name. Chocolate chip donuts. Banana chocolate chip donuts. So. Holy shit, they came out fluffy. I love it. Perfect. They're done. So this one does not have any banana in it because I don't want our donuts tasting like banana. So we've come up with a different liquid base. Obviously coconut, so I have coconut cream as my liquid base, and it's gonna be delicious. I have a really good feeling about this one. Really good feeling. We threw almond flour in there, which almond flour and coconut flour both time to. So I'm gonna let this batter sit because this actually turned out kind of runny. So I'm gonna let it sit for. See where we're at and decide if I need to add some chickpea flour. All right, so these need a little bit more flour because I've got kind of brownie consistency. So these aren't gonna rise the way I want if that happens. So now add a little bit more chickpea flour for protein and binding. So 2 tablespoons of this. I have this little nifty 1/8 cup, which is 2 tablespoons. And I'm gonna add a 1/4 cup of kamut, which is 1/8 plus 1/8 equals 1/4. Look at that elementary school math coming in handy for cooking. I love it. All right, I'll check in 5 minutes. Okay, so after adding the flour, it definitely helped. So now, but it's denser. So I know it's going to take a longer cooking time than I probably anticipated, longer than the banana donuts. And we'll see how it goes. But it's very dense. It's be more like a dark chocolatey cakey type donut, which is, I'm pretty sure that's fine with everyone. Not gonna lie. These look like little turds going into my little pan right here. These bags. I'm gonna need a new baggie. Because this one's not working out. Oh my god. All right. I'm sorry. I tried to be eco-conscious by buying these eco-conscious sandwich baggies, but they're not working out for me. Oh my goodness. We might have to deviate with this recipe because this is coming out the flavor, I just tried it. The dough. And I was like, what does this remind me of? It reminds me of German chocolate cake, which is also a coconutty, chocolatey, delicious. It used to be one of my favorites. Ooh, memory lane. Wow. It's crazy how that happens. Like you're making something and you're like, oh yeah, tropical cake donut. And then you're like, whoa, this actually reminds me of something. What does it remind me of? This reminds me of. Why is it reminding me of my dad? And I'm like, oh, my dad's favorite cake is German chocolate cake. And I'm like, these remind me of German chocolate cake. So yeah, that's how things can also deviate. I love creating things. I love the whole creation aspect of all this. So here we go. It's going in the oven. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I've got a taste tester with me. All right. Banana chimp. They're really good. Yeah? Yeah. 13-year-old says they're good, so they're good. We're putting them in the book. Holy shit. They're good. Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, why do I keep breaking my little toothpicks? What the fuck? Fucking toothpicks keep breaking. Do toothpicks have an expiration date? Okay, we've had a pivotal turning point in the almond coconut ones. Because I made the base chocolate and I used almond flour, it turned out like more dense than I expected. And it actually came out tasting more like German chocolate cake. So instead of doing a coconut or a chocolate drizzle like I was planning on, we're gonna lean into the German chocolate cake for this recipe. So I'm just gonna do a little agave drizzle over the top, and we're gonna call these the German chocolate cake donuts. The taste test. Sophie cannot taste test these because she's allergic to nuts. So, German chocolate cake donut. Oh my god. It's falling apart. I'm gonna have to call it the crumble cake donut. It definitely tastes like German chocolate cake though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I love how recipes just like take unexpected turns. This is what it's all about in the Live in Life kitchen. That's crazy. You get a little sneak peek in the Live in Life kitchen. If this intrigues you, I already have 2 recipe books out. I have Eat Like a Goddess, which has apple donuts in it, and I have Scoop Like a Goddess, which is all about ice cream. So enjoy. The link's in my bio. Happy to give you a sneak peek into the development of my cookbooks and Live in Life kitchen. You got this. I love you. Have a great day.